Okay. Camera's still a little skew from yesterday's little temper tantrum. Alright, hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Derpol Does Redstone and tries his best not to get upset. At least I figured out what the problem was yesterday. Redstone and World Edit, for the most part, not good friends. Apparently, World Edit and Hoppers, even less so. Yeah, I was doing some more work on it today. Just rolling up my sleeves here for a second. I was doing a little bit more work on it today and realized that it was mostly just the Hoppers that were messing out. So we're gonna get into it. Not a lot of people here yet, but they'll probably trickle in if I haven't scared them all off from yesterday's little flail. I don't know. I feel a lot better today. I don't know. Yesterday was a weird day. It was just bad timing to get back into streaming. But today I feel a lot better. I got myself some coffee. I am tired, but in better spirit. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna try our best not to get upset, and we're gonna try our best to actually make some good progress with all of this. Let me show you guys what I have been doing so far. So I have this whole area got fixed yesterday, right? That's at least something. And then I'm currently working out a way to attach the, because I wanna cut down it was starting to get very hopper heavy. So I figured we'll put in some water streams for the bulk storage at least. Cut down on like this entire hopper line that would have had to come over this way. If that means that some of these will end up over there just because it goes too fast, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for now, we got this sorted, and then I've done this whole section here, right? So this is also going to be slanted. It's going to look more or less the same from the front as what these ones do. But they have shulker box loaders, right? So there will be a shulker box. I still need to figure out how I'm going to feed them in, but there will be shulker boxes there, and then when they get filled up, let's actually, oh, I can't open it. Alright, well, let's just do this so I can at least show you guys. So if I now fill this up with magenta, then that will get broken, and now I see that it did not go into the hopper. That is just super. No, it did. There it is. Where did that one come from? Where did that one come from? There are some weird things going on, mate. Okay, I don't know where that one came from. Can I pick this one up real quick, please? Got fishing rodded. Give me. Does that one also have? No, that one just has a torch in it. What? Where did that come from? What are you even talking about? Oh, you know what? That was from when I... Okay. So I had this one here, then I did that, and that broke the other one, and... No. I don't know where it came from. I don't care anymore. We're just gonna roll with it. But it ended up in here. Yay! Right? So I think definitely one of the things that would need to happen is... this whole thing obviously needs to get primed first, right? So there needs to be... shulker boxes and all of that so that they don't fly off in different directions. And I'll also need to... What? Why are you shooting? I don't know. Yeah, that's also going to need to get closed off. But okay, we'll figure that out in a little bit. For the most part, the shulker box loaders are working. So everything will fill up down to this chest first. And then once the overflow starts running in here, it'll start filling up the shulker boxes, which will then run into this and get dropped up into the chest, which is why I had to move the stairs and everything out a little bit so I can make some space for this. This will end up getting carpeted. So let's put some carpet here just to indicate that this will get carpeted like so. Right? And we'll probably have that all the way around anyway. I didn't like the fact that these stairs were like right there, because that just meant like I had only a half a block to actually get up to the proper height to get to those ones. This is a little bit better. It means that I got some actual space to run around on the outsides of this thing, which is great. Okay, so now let's see. We need to carry on with with these water streams, and I've put a pressure plate there just so that I don't have any spillages. So let's get some water in here and make sure that these things are actually aligning properly. 1, 2, 3. That one goes like so. This is gonna be a bit of an issue. Well, I guess I could move this whole thing forward, just add 2 more hoppers in there, and that should be okay. Yeah, let's get that done first before we do anything else. Now, if I at least pay attention to what I'm doing, I think I can still get away with a little bit of world edit every once in a while. But I have to genuinely make sure that I don't mess up. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way to... No, we'll do them one by one. So, move that one forward. That's all good. So we can still just put that in. Oh, that in there. And then this side as well. And move it all forward by 1. I'm already making mistakes anyway, so I really should be paying it. So that and that. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, okay, so this is missing. Pop. Okay. Now I think these things will align up a little bit better. So let's get some water in here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, much better. Then need a pressure plate. Okay. So that's gonna align. It's gonna go to right there. Bouter. There. Bouter. Okay, wait. Well, yeah, no. This thing is still gonna go to... See, this thing is gonna end up going in there, I guess. Guess that's where it's going. That. That around. Then from here it can glass again. So we'll finish that off. It's stuck. That. Okay. In. Finish this off. Yes. Corner, very nice. And then finishes up there, goes into the overflow. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and that is going to be where the bulk storage goes into. Okay, so multi-item, there's like I think 36 slots there, which is no, sorry, there's 40 slots there, I believe. Let me just count. 3, 6, 9, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah. So there's 20 and 20, that's 40 slots. That's definitely going to be actually an improvement, because normally with the old storage with the 36 slots, I ended up squishing some of the categories a little bit too much together and ending up with, like, for example, the I could have a chest that's just for flowers and dyes, rather than how I used to have the flowers all in with the plants, and then I can maybe have another category that's just for leaves. It's another one that tends to overflow a little bit. But yeah, okay, so 40 multi-item sort of thingamabobs, which go right. So input from here, and then that makes its way up here, goes through the item splitter, and then goes this way, like so, turns 180, goes back this way, and then over here it goes into the yes, it goes into the overflow. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Goes into the overflow unsorted side of things. Although I'm just thinking, yeah, no, I guess that's enough. That's fine. Should be fine, especially with all of this, because we're gonna have cobble, stone, dirt, grass, deep slate, turf, just all the stuff that we have the most of, that we tend to overflow the most on, we're gonna have in there. So this should never really fill up too much, and a lot of the things that end up in here need to actually just go into filters so that they can go in there. And then eventually, once all the filters are kind of sorted out and we don't really have too much going on that is like unsorted in here, then it should literally just be an overflow and nothing else. All right, and then the unstackables are gonna come down this way, and they're just gonna get dropovated right up into this. Yeah, that should be fine. So that's nice. And what else is there? Okay, so the shulker boxes that I load into this will end up going through the water stream and back up into that chest. So that's cool. We also have another 6 here just to organize ourselves a little bit. One thing I'm going to need to try and figure out is if I can fit something through here, maybe the doorway or something. I'm not sure, but I think definitely off to the sides here we're going to have some stuff like maintenance accesses and things like that. One of them's going to need to be, I guess we're going to try and get the door to actually be here. But that might actually be tight once I look at it. We'll figure it out. That's fine. Yeah, not the most important thing. What I want to do next, because I think all of the redstone around this is done, so now we could also just close up this so nothing falls in here that shouldn't. Right? We can purdy this all up a little bit later. Not our number one concern right now. The next thing that I would like to do is work out how I'm going to do the chunk loader. Yeah. Nether side, overworld side. Right. So it needs to get activated by this. Okay. Yeah. Not entirely sure. I need to actually look at how this thing properly works, I guess. Can't just not do... How does this thing? Yeah, I'm assuming that there's some kind of rails. What does it shoot through? Seriously, what does it actually shoot through? Copper. Go look at the one that's actually up here. Be in working order. It also has more glass. Why does it tell me? Why does it look to me like this thing doesn't? Yeah, this one's different to the one down there, isn't it? Is it? Or is it just the fact that I can't see that one properly? Here's another version. What? Yeah, I would need to figure out how this actually works first. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think this thing actually has the nether side set up. So I see how it works now. It dispenses the carved pumpkins, shoots them through, and then refills them. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, wait, I need to go have a look at this one. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right. It works. It's just that it's just the portal's not on. Now it's gonna. Oh, come on! Don't do that. Okay. You gotta turn it off. Is it? Oh. Keep an eye on it for a second. Yeah, I think it's reset itself. Okay, so it's off. So what we need to do is either side can get triggered, right? That was what I gathered from this one, because they triggered from different sides here. This one's on the, if you look from the back, this one's on the left-hand side, triggering it like that, and then this one is on the right. Yeah, so you can trigger it from whichever side you want. Okay, that's good to know. So now what I would want to do is copy this over to my storage system and then hook it up to something that's going to activate it. Why is the snow here? Why is snow? Is that? Why is it snow? Good to know. Snow. Is it snow up there too? It is, right? Why the snow though? Why the snow? Did those shoot all the way over their way? Okay, fair enough. So this is the overworld side. Let's make a copy. Yeah. Selection. And we're gonna do, what do you call these things? Chunk loader. They are there. area selection. Down there. That. Yep, that's fine. Grab it. Don't think these are directional. Nope, they're not directional. So that's good. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. If I do it directional, but I think what I'm going to do is have it on that there. Just have it there in the inside the thing. Okay? Now what I want to try and figure out here is we are going to need yeah, if I just hide that in there, then I don't need the whole elevator thing. I don't need the armor stand on that. What I need is just for okay. I think we'll make it a nice delay here. Then we will do a bit of a pulse extender. Be like a double pulse extender. That. So from either side, this thing also out this way strong. Go around like that. Put the torch there. I'll line this up nicely now. Yeah, no, I want this to actually accidentally this there. Then we can put the torch. Lost it. That bucket of water out of it. Well, I guess we can just do that. That should work, right? And then I can just have the chunk loader right there. I think that's okay. Wait, does that not actually... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it does it like that. Can I switch off again? One side's powered, right? So as long as that thing unpowers, this thing should be doing its job properly. Okay. I think so. I mean, I'm gonna have to test run this whole thing. and make sure that it's all good. But I think we're making progress. I think we're making the right kind of progress. Just wondering if I should probably close up the front side of this thing. Nah, probably not. It's gonna get lit up, and then nothing can shoot out of it. So that should be fine. And then we just gotta do the we have to do the nether side of it. But if we have that in there, not really taking up much more space. Nice and secure there. I don't need any bubble betas or anything like that. It's a nice little thing. Where we're going to be building this one, I don't think that one's going to interfere. As long as we align all the portals in the nether properly, I don't think this one will interfere with our main portal. We're just going to have to make sure that the nether side of this one is as close to where it should be as possible, so that we guarantee that we're not going to make any mistakes. But now, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. I think we're done. That should be it. Unless you guys can think of anything else that we're missing. I think that is the important bits of the whole mechanism done. We have the multi-item sorters, we have... Well, there's one thing that I did want to check. So... This one only this one doesn't... Yeah. But... It only needs to activate once in a while. It's only gonna do shulker box. So I think it should be okay. I think it could also be worth it to just rather play it safe. Do same one that we have. Huh? Probably. Okay. I think that this whole thing is pretty much done. So now I guess we can start with the decorating a little bit. But I do still need to... We can at least start with the interior part of the decorations. But I will definitely need to paste some of this into the test world area before we get around to decorating the rest of it. But I think we can at least get started. I also don't want to leave this world just yet, just in case I've not thought of something and there's something that I still want to add to this system. Don't think so. I genuinely think that I have all of the things that I'd want. But you don't miss stuff, right? So I think we stay here for a little bit, do some interiors at least in the footprint of this thing, and we paste the footprint into the test world, build a facade around it. Now we're ready to do this in survival, which would be a great help to the world, to my Randomcraft series. I genuinely need this storage system more than anything else right now. I feel like every project that I try and do is just hamstringed by the fact that I don't have a proper storage system yet. There is one thing that I would like to try and figure out though, and that's some kind of automatic shulker box refilling system that for like the ender chest setup. But I genuinely don't know where to even start with that. I think at some point I need to join like the Storage Tech Discord and see if I can talk to Rapscallion about actually figuring out a system for that. Because I don't think one exists. I genuinely don't do. I don't do. Don't think one exists for that. What's going on here? Hey, T2! Terpy, are you trying to do redstone, you goofy boy? I'm not trying, bro. I'm doing. Right? Need to trim up a few things around here. Real quickity lick spits. I did some of this by hand. Right? Not the multi-item sorters. But, like, you know, I had to connect things up to each other, right? I didn't design the shulker box loaders, but I had to figure out how to, you know, attach all of this stuff together. I could do some redstone. Son of a gun. And aqua too, huh? What? Do you like making YouTube videos? Yes, I do. I know that I only have like one YouTube video over the last month or so. I'll get back to making videos, but yeah, I do. Wow, look at you using composters for anti-lag. Super professional. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I kind of know what I'm doing, right? I also want to put some carpets over these. Maybe make this into an actual maintenanceable. Oh, actually, that reminds me. That's something that I need to get done. 1 second. There is a part of this system that we have not yet figured out, and that is the shulker refill. And I was also hoping to maybe figure out some kind of light system, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. To show me if there's like boxes missing, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Not with this like one white tileable thing. Hey, Tez! I'm just going to call you Tez. Hi, welcome to the stream. Nice of you to swing by. Sorry, I was saying at the start of the stream I am a little bit tired, so I got my coffee. But I am in much better spirits than I was yesterday when I was having a conniption over this machine. Hey T2, did you know that World Edit and Hoppers like really don't like each other? Because I figured that out yesterday, and it was not a fun experience figuring it out. Because I had done like a whole bunch of this setup here, and then I was moving some stuff around, and the next thing I realized, all of those hoppers with the filters in them, gone. Just gone. All gone. Whole system just started collapsing in on itself. Yes, lol, I've known that for years. Well, thank you. Thank you for filling me in. Okay? Poophead. They're not actually gone. You just need to right-click them to get them to show up. Oh, it's ghostiness. I don't like that either. And also, some of them didn't disappear, and it was more just like the filter broke and some of the items leached out. Some of them changed directions. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. A lisp, aha, hi. Welcome to the stream. These are the world's smallest little bubble waiters, aren't they? I just needed this, and I didn't want to use a Derpolverse for that. Okay, but now we need to. There's something we need to figure out, and it's from this side. We're going to. I'm gonna need to fill up this whole system with like a load of shulker boxes, aren't I? Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And it would be nice to figure out a way. Maybe what we do is we at least have it where it'll detect. Wait, what are you saying? In the worst possible case, it can corrupt chunks. I learned that the very hard way when I lost a chunk of the biggest redstone contraption I ever built. Days and days of progress deleted instantly. Yeah, that would definitely give me a conniption like the one I had yesterday. Okay, so I think we're gonna run off of the fact that this thing is just gonna have to be jam-packed full of shulker boxes all the time. I mean, to be fair, that's like okay, so 20, that's 9, 18 plus 10, that's 28. So that is I'm doing this in my head. Don't even. This is not me using a calculator. 28 times times 20. So I'm gonna need 560 shulker boxes to fill up this whole thing. Oh, someone needs to build a shulker farm. Someone really needs to build a shulker farm. That is what truly taught me the importance of backing up walls. Okay. That is, I guess, a good lesson. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need someone to actually build a shulker farm on Randomcraft soon. If I want this whole system filled up, and then to be fair, it would be nice to still have that, and then have the minecart roll over some of that, so that's even more. I mean, okay, at this point this is too much. I do, however, need to at least put buttons, because I am going to need to prime this system. I know those buttons are going to pop off, so I know that, but I still ended up putting all of them. And then I did that. Fantastic. Put that back. Derpol, do you use auto? No. Oh, no. Oh. Auto jump is... would probably make me rage even more than the redstone did yesterday. No, I do not use auto jump. I mean, if you do, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, no, I don't. It upsets me. That's not going to affect anything, huh? No. That will, however, prime the system. That's all I need. Okay. At least then, whenever the system runs out of boxes or something and I need to go and reset them, then that's there. It's not even as bad as people say. I have played with it. I know how it is. I do not like it. Might not be bad for you, but for other people it definitely is. And it makes you climb stairs faster as well. I beg to differ on that one. One, you should just have stairs. But if you're talking about like running around the landscape, I think well-timed jumps can be better. I'm not saying that my movement is so good that I can do a better job than the auto jump. I'm just saying that overall, I'm pretty sure that auto jump can do better than, or isn't as good as what a person could. Dang, didn't know you were a slab booster, Derpy. A what? A slab booster? What the hell is that? Is that some kind of slang that you newfangled slang that you kids are using? I also use that toggle shift feature that most people don't use. Yeah, I can't do that one either. Can't do that one either. I need to run, stop. It's a parkour term. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's what spamming space on stairs to go faster is actually. Oh. No, I just mean like it's faster to just use stairs and not have to jump. That's what I was talking about, you muppet. Wait, now can I... I now need to have... What mod are you using for sounds? That's a new one. What sounds? Huh? What sounds a new one? I have presence footsteps for the running. Yeah, the walking sounds is different. Yeah, that's presence footsteps. I used to have like dynamic sounds and that sort of stuff on too. I do like myself some good sound mods, but that one's reverb just getting out of hand. Like I didn't want to have to deal with that anymore. I'm just trying to think. So what I would want, obviously, is to have this across here, right? We'll probably have some kind of input chest. Not sure where. We should have some kind of input chest. Oh, I used that one. I like it. Yeah, it's really nice for a lot of things. But when you have like voice chat and stuff, there's also good stuff with that. Where if you're like behind a door or behind a wall, then your voice kind of gets muffled, and that's really nice. But then also you're having a conversation with someone inside a room like maybe this one, right? Which isn't the biggest room, but it sounds like you're in a freaking concert hall or in like a massive cave. And no amount of tweaking the reverb could fix it for us. So we ended up just all scrapping using that. Let's see. We're going to need something to power all of this. Oh no, I hate you and your freaking stupid, stupid, that actually still works. I'm gonna need at least like maybe one there. That. 6. Keep it nice and symmetrical. 3, 6 there. Okay. That is the whole track. I've noticed that your end rod textures are slightly edited. Am I right? Yes, that is just most of like the texture stuff. I don't like changing textures all that much. The only texture changes that I have that I play with are 3D textures, right? So like the 3D redstone and like. Give another good example. Oh, I mean, yeah, like 3D doors. And you know, all the three. I just use vanilla tweaks. That's the only thing. It did. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't power because the frickin'. Why are they not power? Oh. I need to unpower the whole thing. I hate it when that happens. You have to unpower the whole thing. Anyway, I just used vanilla tweaks. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. There we go. Okay, now it's all powered. Stupid. Yeah, hi BMA. Welcome to the stream. I only use vanilla tweaks. The 3D textures, the like bushy leaves, and the endless end rod. I think that's it. I don't tweak my textures all that much. Those are the only things that I like. There's something about the 3D textures that just does my brain good, right? Whether that's my undiagnosed ADHD that TikTok has told me that I have, or whether it's like actual ADHD or something else, I don't know. That's one of the things. It just it tickles my brain in a nice way. The 3D textures. I wish they would do more. I really wish they would do more. I want to get like I want to at some point play with the PBR sort of texture packs and shaders and stuff, but I've tried them out and they just don't quite work the way that I had hoped before. It doesn't pause an update if you place it by one that's already powered, silly derp. I know. Okay, I don't do redstone regularly enough that it's just all reflexive for me. Okay, Muppet. But I do know it. I just sometimes have to be reminded. There. Yeah, bushy leaves are good. Bushy leaves are nice. Okay, so we're gonna need an input, but what I want is just teasing you, man. No, I forgot what I was doing. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of shulker boxes for this. I'm gonna need like a butt ton of shulker boxes for this. At the moment, I think I can maybe do like 64 max. So I'm gonna need like another 8 times that much. I'm gonna need to go do some more end raiding, or someone's gonna need to build a shulker farm on the server. That would be great. That would be excellent. Is my light too bright? I feel like my light is also not on the right setting. Yeah, I was a little too bright. I was looking very ghostly there for a while. Yes, Nightbot, tell them. Okay, this is gonna need to go down because otherwise the redstone blocks are gonna get in the way. So maybe we bring this, bring that around. But the problem that I have with this is the fact that how do I extend this? Come on. So let's say this one here is activated. Yeah, that would mean that it would be like this. What? Oh, wait. If there is a nightbot, then is there also a daybot? Asking the real questions here. Okay, so I'm gonna need like some kind of extendator. Okay, first of all, we're definitely gonna need grab that. Definitely gonna need one there. Okay. Now, how do you make these extendators? Okay. Oh, I can never remember. This is one of those things that I have done before once or twice, but I genuinely can't remember. Like, this thing's just gonna end up looping on itself, right? Like, even if I take away this, it's just gonna loop on itself. Yeah. Yeah. No, there isn't a daybot. I mean, theoretically, there could be. You know, maybe in an alternate dimension, there could be a daybot. That would be interesting. Right? Come on, T2. Where did you disappear to? I need to know how to make the extentator. The extentator. Come on. Help Britta out. No, but that's still not going to work because that's not going to give me a 15 signal strength. That's going to give me like a 1. So this whole thing is actually pointless. First of all, gonna need repeaters right there. Make sure that these things are actually full powered. Right. Then I guess we could just do a straight line here. It would be nice to have a daybot. Yeah. Okay. T2, where are you? I need redstone help. I need an extentator. I've told you a few times already what I need. What I need is, okay, so let's say this okay, what I'm trying to do here is a call system. Sorry, I was doing something. How dare you do something else? I'm in the middle of redstone. You need to help. So I'm trying to make a call system, obviously, for when any of these back hoppers are empty, right? Then it needs to call the cart to bring some more, or when it loses all of its signal. Now that I think about that, that's gonna have to. God damn it! God damn it! I need that to turn off. Now I need chocobo. I can't visualize this. It's hurting my brain. I need all of them. All of them. All of that. All of that. That means that this thing can now go. How much? A lot. A lot. Oh no, but I only need it when it turns off. Okay, that's also, again, besides the point. So we just need the redstone torch there. Right? Comparators into blocks with torches, redstone line under the torches. Yes, that is correct. But now there's this part I could figure out, right? No offense, thanks for trying to help there. But this part I actually can figure out. What I am going to have trouble with now is the extender, and I'll tell you that. If that's longer than 15, you'll need to do some repeater stuff to make it reach. That's where I need the help. That is the thing I need the help with, right? So we do a line here, right? So now, let's just take all of these out for a second, because I need to test the repeater line thing first. Obviously you can't put the repeater on the same line because then it won't detect that slice. Yes, I know. That is the problem I'm having, right? So let's just say that that torch is like the only one that is on, right? So I need this to get to at least there, where there will be a repeater that can then turn into a single line. So here in the middle somewhere, I need to do the repeater finagling, right? So you need to move the redstone over a line and put a repeater on a second line. Yes, That's what I mean. But here's the thing. This is the part that always gets me, is if I do this just to do that, then it loops back on itself. And it turns into a self-contained thing. I need to figure out, I know there's a way that you can do this to not let that happen. I don't know how. I don't know. But that's the thing that I need help with. Right? Is it more like I don't know how this works. Please help. Send help. Okay, hold on. I need to go into a testing world. I need to just give you access to my my test server. I need to just work on there sometimes. That whole test server thing is actually gonna get worked on very heavily soon to make a few changes, which means more collaborations, but also some other cool things, some things for the community as well. So if you're not in the Discord yet, I suggest joining. For anyone here, I think everyone here is probably already in the Discord, but we're going to be doing some projects over the next couple of weeks that's going to lead into some really cool stuff with the community, and y'all need to be there for that. Yeah, I know there's a way to do that. I just need to figure out what that way is. You just need to use a diode somehow so the redstone can't flow back into itself. Oh, what? Trying to figure it out now. Okay. Alright, well, while you do that, I'm just gonna try and figure out where I'm going to put the input. A one-way circuit. Okay. I don't know the technical terms, Muppet. Sheesh. Make me, what do you think I am? Kind of professional? I mean, to be fair, what I actually would like is, if I could, I think I can. I think I can. If I can have it where I feed it in. Grab a barrel for a second. If I feed it in from here, right there, better, right there, right, and then have it where, wait, can I put rails on top of this? Would be a good question to ask before I start. Yeah, I could do that. Right, so then we can run the coal line through the floor, and we can have this thing pick up and bring them from over here. We'll need to actually flang down Derpolverse it. Put that there. Actually call it this way around. Okay. That's why I told you wouldn't. Okay. I'm just playing with you, bro. Relax. Okay. So, what I'm gonna need is for this thing to run all the way up to there. Something like that, I guess. See? figured it out yet, buddy? Please. Go. That. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Oh no, wait. What I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah. Like a so. Doesn't interfere with anything, that's fine. Okay. Now let's think. So that's gonna bring the thing over to here. Then what you want is for it to go past just one before it runs into a wall and goes back. Right? That's cool. That means that we'll be able to have a dropper on there. And the only thing that we need to do now is connect that line up to down here. Needed to power that block. Something along here will do, right? Even do that. Okay. Have you ever been really angry while making a video of yours? All the time. I am an extremely angry person. I used to actually have to do anger management back when I was a chef, but I've obviously gotten a lot better. But there are times where, you know, you're making a thing and then you realize, oh no, I pressed record once too many, so the previous clip that I thought I stopped has been running for 2 hours, and the bit that I just recorded didn't record. Sometimes that's big chunks that don't record. Yesterday I had a conniption over this machine that, like, I was literally shouting the F word into my hands because I couldn't hold it back anymore, and I didn't want to do it on stream, really. So yeah. I get angry from time to time. Ilmango shoved this exact problem in a furnace array a couple of years ago. It's solved. Yes, I know. I remember that one. That's how I know that there is a thing. I just don't know how to do it. It was something about, you know, I can't remember. I know there's a way, and I'll figure it out if I have to. If you can't figure it, I just downloaded the world and looked, lol. Okay, cool. But now you're gonna have to explain it to me. It involves cutting off the dust. But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Send a screenshot in Discord if you want. Right. Okay, wait, let me see. Yeah, but that's not gonna work. That means that there's gonna be one slice that doesn't activate. I looked. That looks like there's gonna be one slice that doesn't activate. I mean, what I could do... wait. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I am... No, that still wouldn't work. Ah! I think this is a slightly different problem. Yeah, probably. Because I don't think the furnace needed every single slice. I think there was like every couple of slices there was a gap that he could take to put that in. I can imagine something similar to this would work. Yeah, something. In fact, maybe what I need to do is just like bring that out by another one. Have it like, no, because then that's still gonna, I don't know. I need to bring this up. Then could eat freaking things again. The problem is because you need all the redstone in the same line because all the torches have to be, yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem. That will still loop back around. Yeah, the same thing. I don't know. Alright, where was I? That's the difference with the furnace array, because he just had power hoppers, which you could do from 2 different levels. Yeah. No, but I know that there is... I have seen something like this before. It's literally just... It's just meant to extend a line. It's an output versus input thing. I've seen this before. I know there's a way. I just can't remember and I have to go look it up. But the point would be that this would then be able to trigger this line down here, which I will sort out in a second. So again, if this was powered, it would go there. There. Really? Is it really that bad? That's 0, right? Yeah, that's 0. Dang it! One off from this being pretty much perfect. There. Fine, that one. And then, right? What we need here is all of these torches. Thing. And what I'm going to do here in a second, partially up. So it will stop eventually. Wait, you just use rails for... Huh? What do you mean just use rails? I mean, yeah, this could probably do this. But even so, like, even if I just use rails, this would then still just be like rails can also just go actually rails go even less distance, isn't it? Yeah, and then how do I connect this end bit here? don't know if rails is gonna work. Rails send like pulse signals. They're not meant for like long continuous signals like this. Like at the end of each rail thing, you're supposed to be putting like I have here, right? With like observers and stuff. They're meant to just send out pulses. I can't replace all of this with rails. It just wouldn't work. Remember that any pulse signal can be turned into a constant signal and vice versa. Yeah, sure. That would require more redstone. That would require more. Okay, let's actually. You're right. We should probably use rails. So, will you stop? Right. But the thing, like I said, the rails, they get powered even less. So I'm gonna need a way to power more of them. Okay. Actually, let me go put some more boxes. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what? Time to clear out the inventory for change again. Shocker. Go fill up a few of these by hand too, just to help out. How come? Why is this thing not dropping anything off? Where did all of them go? Oh yeah, they only go to the drop. My bad. Okay. Oh well, then I need a lot less to actually fill up the system. Then I don't need the dispenser. Only is there to take one at a time. Don't actually fill up the dispenser. Good. I have way less to do. I have half a solution right now. Cool. Like I said, I need to get my collab server up and running properly so that the next time I have a question like this, you could actually just help me in chat on the server. Let's quickly get all of this filled up. Why is this thing skipping? Just taking a lot longer than I expected. I have half a solution. Half a solution. I mean, I could also just do this. Probably way smart. There we go. Barrel. What? Ow! Oh, is there nothing in there yet? Oh, there it is. Should start stopping anytime soon. Things are all okay. Those are turning off. So the next part of this thing, need one of these bad boy. That. Oh, I know what to do. I need these to turn off though. I need them all to turn off now. I know what to do. I'm an idiot. I literally already did it up here. This is the extender. And I can do it sideways as well. But this is basically the extender. So I just need to do that there too. But now what I want to first find out is exactly how... where's the minecart? Did the minecart get stuck? Oh, it already turned off enough that this doesn't do... Oh no, I severed the connection. Okay, so let me see something for a second. Because it's the one right at the end that is the problem. Right? So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is as far as it can go on its own. And then this can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 on its own. I think I almost have it figured out. I think I have it figured out. No, that's gonna cause a loop, isn't it? Not necessarily. Is it? Yeah, it causes a loop. Okay, that's not what we want. I'm getting there though. I'm pretty sure I'm almost there. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it like this, then like this. You'll see why what you're about to try doesn't exactly work. What do you mean? What I'm doing is gonna work. From the furthest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna need one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And I think here is probably where I will actually do the switch. Switch that and that. Why did that actually update? What? Oh, this. Okay, duh. So we need to just do it so that there. Here. Wait, there could be an easier way. Well. I mean, that works, right? That should work. So for example, if I turned this off now, that should have sent the signal all the way through and actually turned that on. Yay, it works. So that should be the last one that actually does it. Why is this one? Why does it keep going? Why does it keep disappearing? What the frickadoodle do, man? Seriously, how did I miss so many of these? What's going on? So as long as there's at least one in the back hopper. So, to be fair, technically, all I need to fill up this whole thing would be 9 and 5, 6. So, 15. 15 times 20, 300, right? And we need 300 shulker boxes to fill up this whole thing. So now this whole thing should have turned off, but I think the problem here was that I had this thing on the wrong one. So for example, let's let this thing stop first. Okay, it has stopped. Now let's pretend like this back one turns on. Okay, that should have sent, yay! Right, and then it turns off again. Yay! It works. Okay. There we go. And it's all dustless. All of this, at least. That way we were doing. All dustless. Very nice. Very nice. Me like. Okay. I did something. I did something actually decent. Figured it out before T2. Oh, buddy. Okay. What time is... Oh, nice. You're doing it with pulse logic. That's actually smart. Yeah. Yeah. I did a thing. I did the thing. The redstone guy said I was smart. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're going with pulse logic. Is that what you call it? That's what you call it. Apparently, that's what you call it. Right? Good job, friend. Okay. So, that's the call system. And the nice thing is, if we fill it up from here, this is where all the empty shulker boxes end up, right? So, if I chuck shulker boxes into the system, they go up and over, and then they drop down into this, which is a shulker unloader, and then they get broken, they get shot back up through this water stream into this chest. So this is going to be always where the empty shulker boxes are, and then I can just drop them in there, and boom. We both know I'm barely a redstone guy at this point, lol. I mean, you still know more than I do. You still, to this day, know more than I do. The one thing that bugs me now is the fact that this side is wider than this side. Than both of those sides. Like, I'm fine with one of these sides being asymmetrical, but not all of them. So what I could do, actually, even better. We're gonna go even better. Although it's already past. Wait. Let me see. From that chest there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? There, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then from that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, so this whole thing is already way bigger. Well, we're just gonna have to incorporate that somehow. In fact, I do believe that some of this is just gonna get, like, some of the backs of this is just gonna get embedded into the mountain. We're not really gonna see the facade of that because it's gonna end up, yeah, it's gonna cut into the mountain. But now, let's make this even shorter. go one there. We go one there. That takes out those. And then we can do this. Right? I wanna compact this a little bit. Now that I kinda know where we're going with it. So those can go back there. And that can go there. That can go there. And that can go there. And that's more compact. Yay! Even better. Okay. Super sweet. Much neater, much nicer. I like it. Cool. I'm doing a thing! Yay! This is going way better than yesterday's live stream. Yesterday's redstone upset me, but it was mostly because of the wool edit stuff. Did not know that about hoppers. Now I do. Now I'll never make that mistake again. Oh, it's good. Feels good. I'm actually learning, and I'm actually enjoying that. I think one of my if I was to make New Year's resolutions for like my content and stuff, one of them would be this year to actually try and get a bit better at redstone. Because I used to have a big love for trying to get better at it, but I've been stagnating on that one. I've kind of gotten complacent with just, you know, asking Rex for help or asking Enigma or someone for help with the redstone. I've gotten complacent with the fact that I wasn't improving myself, and I think it's time I get back on that and actually do some stuff. Like, I know I didn't do most of the actual redstone of this. Like this I learned from someone else. The Derpolverse. All of these components, this is Rapscallion and Gangles and that nerd and Metamilo's work. It's not my work. But I'm learning how to I said the name, now you're gonna have to do things again. Yeah, the Mizuma Games Dropper Elevator is a classic. The same with you can't really get better than the one white tileable Balkan shulker loader, right? This is the best one white tileable one there is, so why would I want to learn how to make a better one? Someone much smarter than me is going to come up with a better version if there is one out there. I don't think it's going to be me. I don't know. I have nothing to do with storage tech, really. I genuinely do have a fascination for storage tech. It's why the storage system is always one of my bigger projects for the season. Because I love storage. I love like automatic storage and making sure that, you know, I'm nice and organized so I can do bigger and better builds and projects and stuff like that. But also at the same time, there is just something fascinating about storage tech. Okay, so we're going to have these corridors here. It's going to be the maintenance access to be able to set up all of the filters. Which now that I look at it, I was still putting in all of these things. Let's do that. Do a little bit more decorating on the inside. Yep. Got about a half an hour left. Let's see how much extra progress we can do. And then call this at least a semi-successful redstone stream, I guess. Then I need to go eat something. I'm starting to feel a little bit on the weak side. I need some food in me. For sure. And I'm feeling like kebab. Feeling kebabby. Feeling very much kebabby. Kebab. Kebab. And also maybe just frame this nicely. The one thing that I'm very excited about is this little upgrade to this season's storage system. making sure that I don't break this thing constant. Oh, the amount of times that I logged in to Season 1 of Randomcraft, or even Atlantia, and I was like, oh, I log in my storage room, and I look up and immediately see, oh no, the light's on, or I hear just a whole bunch of droppers fire all at once, and I'm like, oh no, it's broken again. It's broken. It's my fault, but it's broken. God damn it! Right? And it just comes down to me logging out. Derpol, have you noticed anything different about Rexstone's Discord server recently? No? Can you have a look? What are you talking about? I've not been paying attention to the chats, if that's what you mean. Have you just been more active in there? Is that what it is? Now all we need is your OnlyFans called Sexstone, and we're good to go. Why? How did my eyes just go straight to that stupidity? Ask me anything. I mean, is it the fact that you and Rex are a little bit more active in there? I don't know. I can't tell. I haven't been active enough in there. I just go in there to post my hover over it. What's it called? Oh no, what have you done? What have you done? The Rex Zone. Oh no. Even your stupid Rex Zone jokes. I mean, it's a good name for a it's a good name. Guess whose idea that was? No, I can't guess. Can't guess. Would never in a million years guess. Was it you? Was it you? It was you, right? It has to be you. Okay, so we got all of that in. We got all of that in. Just want to make sure that this is well, I guess this is the end of the line anyway. So this is just gonna look. That's just gonna be that, right? And to be honest, I fell down again. All of these sections. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the end of the line for this. Then what I think we do. So we can get a honey baiter in here, right? We can fit a honey baiter in here. Easy peasy. And I think we also do... Oh no, you know what? This side... yeah, we could probably also close this off. About it. Right, close that off so it's nice and neat. And then what we could do, what we're gonna do, is we're gonna put an honey baiter in here. The honey baiter, like, right there. Or do we put the honey baiter one back? Ah, stuck underneath all of this. Oh yeah, we won't be able to do that. Then, no, what? Gonna need to, do the honey baiter there. But yeah, we can just do something like that. Put some railings in here for a second. How long does it usually take to make one of your building tutorials? You mean like the cyberpunk showcase things that I do, like the industrial and the airports and all that sort of stuff? About a week. Depending on how much inspiration I have for for a bunch of builds. A week is usually a good solid number. Sometimes I'll work on some of them like on and off for a little bit, you know, and then when the week comes where I want to build it, I already have a bunch of them ready, but usually it all kind of happens in 1 week. Yeah, that. Schnolschnand there. Okay. Go up there. Fine. I think we can also put some froggy lights at the back here that make this look a little bit nicer. So there at least. Yes. Ah! Okay. So honey waiter can fit in there, which is fantastic. Okay, nice. A week isn't a lot considering how good they are. Thanks. The problem is more along the lines of inspiration for them. Right? I mean, I know what I want to do for almost each one of those videos long before I make them. But the inspiration for, okay, so I want to do an industrial deco video. Sometimes it takes me a long time to figure out what the 10, 20 odd builds are supposed to be. I think that's probably what takes the longest. That could be like weeks and weeks of me trying to just come up with the ideas, and then a spark will hit and I'll start knocking them all out within 1 week and be like, okay, this week I'm gonna do one of those videos. So I can't really say 1 week exactly, but that is generally, apart from the planning, that's how long it takes. If you include the planning, then I mean it could be a lot longer than just 1 week. But it's literally just that concepting. The conceptualizing of the builds that I want. Everything else can fit into a week. That conceptualizing is what takes the longest, I guess. Okay, so that's gonna be nice, right? We have one of those. Don't think we need one of them here. This could technically be like an entrance. Entrance come in like this, or part of me still kind of wants the entrance here. I just can't get over watching them over and over again. They're just so helpful and entertaining. I'm glad you think they're entertaining. I still kind of think that they're a little bit boring. I would like to make them more entertaining. You saw the viewer retention on them, you would understand why I say that. I know for the most part that is how tutorials work, though. Viewer retention on them is usually not that great, because more often than not, people will be like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll save that and watch it later." Like they'll watch the first little bit and be like, "Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna save that one for later." Or they just go in and they're like, "Oh yeah, wait. He did that thing in that one video. Let me just go and have a look at that again." And then, you know, they'll watch the video for like 2 minutes to see that thing. So they get a lot of views, but they have very low retention. So it balances out. Whereas my Randomcraft videos don't get a lot of views, but people sit through them. They watch most of it, which is nice, right? Yeah, viewer retention is almost impossible for tutorials. Yeah, unless you're doing like crafty masterman sort of stuff. I mean, at this point, does he even do tutorials anymore? I don't think so. It's all just crafty bing bang boom videos, basically. But right when he was doing the transition between tutorials and the bing bang boom videos, there was a point there where he had a couple of bing bang boom tutorials, and he was getting like 50% retention on those ones. So I remember that. I think a lot of it is just the tutorial usually isn't what someone was looking for. I don't think it's necessarily that. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of that as well, where people go, is this one that I want? Nah, no, not really. This is not what I'm looking for. But I don't think that's all of it, right? That could just be me being a bit optimistic. But I genuinely just think it's a case of, that one's cool, I'm going to save that for later. Especially with mine, where people don't necessarily look them up right when they need them. They kind of look them up just to see what the showcase is about. That's the thing. Mine's not really a tutorial. It's more of a showcase with a bit of an explanation, helping people to just understand the ideas and what could be done and stuff like that, hoping that it sparks someone's imagination and have them come up with their own ideas. That's so for mine, it can a lot of the times be, let me have a look at it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like those ideas. I'm gonna watch the rest of this later when I actually get around to doing the airport for my city. Then I'll come back to this video, right? But yeah, it's a weird. There's so many things to take into consideration when it comes to doing YouTube. And with tutorials and stuff like that, there's a lot of things to take into consideration. I don't remember the last time he did, no, but he's living large. I mean, yeah, what's he's over 100k now, right? He's doing good. Doing good. All comes down to like the Mumbo rant plus the big piston and the big door. And what was the other one? Oh, that was Minecraft and Minecraft, although I don't remember that one. I don't think that was like one of his best ones. Performance-wise. But yeah, he had a couple of bangers that really sealed the deal. It's not like he does that many videos. Although he is pushing a few of them out lately again. It's good, I guess. Okay, well, I think the framework for this whole thing is pretty much done now at this point. I think all of the important bits are in. The rest would just come down to decoration. A lot of this is gonna get sunk into the sides of the mountains, into the ground, into everything, and then we'll put a facade over the top of it. Obviously, I will still clear out the mountain nicely and actually put my technical space walls and everything in, like so, because yeah, that's how I do, right? If you guys, this is something that I'm going to show you guys now because I think it's actually important. What types of videos do you find are most successful, not just views? I do think it is my my showcase videos, right? The retention on that might just be like 15, 16, 20%. But they, like you said, not just the views, but they do get good views, right? But I also get the best comments on it. People saying how these are super useful and you're so underrated, you should have more subscribers. Those comments, the ones that really fuel the passion, right? Those sorts of comments. Those ones I get mostly on the tutorials because people feel a sense of they were helped, right? And when they feel that kind of gratitude, that's when the nice compliments come out. Randomcraft gets cool comments as well, but it's more along the lines of, you know, jokes and making fun of what's happening in the episode and all that. So that's like a different sort of fun comment to get. But the really sweet ones I get on the tutorials because the people are grateful for that it being helpful. So I measure it on, you know, how good that makes me feel and how like all of that as well. But also they bring in the most subscribers, right? And they're evergreen. So I still get like, I think my top 3 tutorials all get almost like around 2,000 a month, which is just way above anything else. Randomcraft gets like 200-300 views for an episode, and then it shuts off, right? And it's done. Those are all the people that were going to watch it. And even though I get a lot of watch time out of that, people actually watch for much longer, and I get nice comments and I get some subscribers from that. It's nowhere near the showcase sort of stuff. What I wanted to show you guys just real quick. Oh, by the way, for anyone who hasn't seen yet, this world, the season 1 base, and a couple of random, I'll show you guys that in a second. A couple of like miscellaneous builds and stuff are all available on my Ko-fi now for free. Go get them. Bedrock and Java, right? My technical spaces are always neat, right? Okay, apart from like a few torches here and there, it's all neat. This is something that I think more people need to do, genuinely. This just makes it so that you actually don't hate the backside of your base, and you're fine being in these spaces. Like if you go up here, right? This is the vault door to my laboratory area, right? This is the vault door. Down here, nice neat technical space. It's just smooth stone, right? Just smooth stone. Just make it look nice. Don't have all of the weirdness. Just don't have like just stone walls and stuff. Like here I obviously still have, but this is like a cave. This is not a technical space. I rarely ever came in here. This is not a space that I came into. But yeah, any other technical spaces, I always have it nice and neat, right? So, and like even down here, look at this. I got it nice and carpeted. I even got some caution tape around everywhere. It's neat. It's nice. And that means that when I do have to do the crappy jobs, like fix a piece of this here in the back, then, you know, I don't feel... It cheers me up a little bit that it's nice and neat, and I'm not rummaging around in a mess, right? So, yeah. But anyway, so this world with this, it's just a creative backup because the world file got massively corrupted with 119, with 117, 118, so that's gone. It's goodie bye-bye. If Enigma ever figures that out in the future, then we might drop it somewhere, but I definitely won't hold my breath for that, and neither should you. But you can at least get my base. It's missing a couple of interiors, like this had an interior with a couple of shelves and stuff. There was some stuff in here. You know, it's missing a few interiors, but at least you can see the majority of what I was working on. You can come and see this dome and everything. And the thing that most people were interested in was just the storage room. I think this was probably one of the most popular builds from Season 1. So, a lot of people asked. It's also one of my shorts that for some reason just has been evergreen and getting like 1,000, 2,000 views a month. Just long term for a short off of search results was this storage system. So people are still very genuinely interested in this, and so it's worth having. The other world that I put up yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Right. The other one that I put up was this one, which I basically just cut out a bunch of stuff from Atlantia and from Randomcraft Season 1 as well. So there's the courthouse, the police station, the town hall from Atlantia. Then there's also the Subnautica campaign headquarters from when I was running for governor. There's my two shops, my two main shops from Atlantia, the garden center and the copper farm. There's the Colosseum that I built. very early on, long before I even started making the videos, actually. There's the nether side of my portal, because you can basically get all the builds from my base from Atlantia off of the new Valhan world download that we did, where we pasted in everything in like more of a cityscape than it was before. But the nether stuff didn't make it into that, right? So then the nether hub that I made for myself, that's here. The post office that we had on Atlantia, the nether hub, the main nether hub that we had with the like the train station-y sort of bit here, right? Where you got the rail track, you got the boat and the ice track, and then you also have a strider track if you wanted that. All of that is in here. I also have the L4R1 from the We Build for Scar streams that we did, where when he was ill, we were all making a nice big world for him. I'm going to head out. Good work on the storage system today. Also, these are cool builds. Right, T2, buddy. I'll chat to you next time. You've seen some of these. You played in that one. And then yeah, this is from Randomcraft when we did the Copperhead Creek portal build and the police station. Now these ones don't again have interiors, because this was just the creative test build. Because the interiors that I did after it, that's on the world, and that world is ish no more. But I mean, oh yeah, and the little cattle punk bank thing that we built, right? So a bunch of builds that people have been asking for a while, that I finally just like, you know what, I need to just pull my finger. I got them all pasted in here, and we got the season 1 base out as well. So that's all up on the Ko-fi. There's a Java world download. There's a Bedrock world download. So grab that if you're curious. And I think that I am going to call this stream here. It went a lot better than yesterday. And I think I want to just end it on a high note. So the storage system is looking spiffy. I think I can actually move on to doing some decorating and getting this at least situated in the world. Like I said, I might actually just build this thing out in the open at first. I just need the storage system actually working, and then because I have a nice build planned for the next episode already. We worked on it in some of the streams, right? We have the portal. There's the plaza that goes with the portal building. There's another special thing that goes with that. I got some help from Captain Jack again with that one, so you guys can kind of guess what that is, probably, to a degree. But yeah, I really just need this thing in my world so that I can organize myself better, because I spent far too much time on Randomcraft just rummaging around in my storage and not actually doing anything productive. Right? Let me just fly on over here for a second. I know I've already said goodbye. I know everyone probably left. And then I just kept on rambling. Oh well. It is what it is. Let me also just go sleep for a second. I still need to get thunderstorm. Oh, you kidding me? As I said it. As I live and breathe, as I freaking said it. I need to get a thunderstorm because I need to get those charged creepers done. And just as I go and sleep, because I was like, I'm not going to do the thunderstorm thing now anyway, because it's the end of the stream. And then as I go and sleep, thunderstorm. What the hell, man? What the actual flippity flip? Anyway. Oh, for Pete's sakes, man. That is upsetting. Weeks now. I've been waiting for a thunderstorm. Anyway, what I was gonna say was working out of this little storage system with no real space to actually pack shulker boxes and things and craft things, and then I also have to like run in here because I have some of the bulk storage stuff over here because I can't freaking fit it all into there. And then sometimes I have to just go and get stuff out of the mines because there's chests down there too, because I know that I no point in bringing them up because I don't have space here. So no, I need a storage system, and I need to plonk it in over here. I was saying we're gonna probably put it here, so we're gonna need to do a bit of carving out. And looking at how that storage system is, I think it's the height of that is gonna be halfway between what we have here and what we have there. So it's gonna form a nice even thing for the landscape, and then it's gonna connect up to this side where we're actually gonna start working on actually building into this ravine. I want to attach some stuff into here. I just realized there's some blocks missing there. Fantastic. I want to start adding some buildings into this and attaching to this and attaching to that and attaching to this, and I think then we work our way outward towards the more farmy area, the industrial area. And the other thing that I want is for this storage system to connect up to a port on this side, right? And then one thing that we're going to have to do over time is actually make these waterways a little bit more function canal, by actually connecting them up properly to magic, because they kind of just end here and then nothing, and then this again, right? And then if magic makes sure that he's got bridges over this, we can tear up this a little bit, make it a bit wider, because that goes around to Foxy's, I believe, and the waterway on Dew's side here goes to Spawn, I believe, if you follow this properly. Right? If we go over here, we need to just widen it up a bit. And then over here, oh no, this goes to like Cream and then, okay. But I do think there is a way of actually getting over to Spawn using these waterways. And I would kind of like that. I would. Especially considering as we have a pirate and, you know, we have a couple of other... Like, there's enough rivers and waterways here for us to really make a nice canal system, I think. And that's something that I think I want to work on later on in the season as timing. As my thing, right? My contribution to like the communal areas, I want to make the canal system a little bit nicer, I guess. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna do it for today. I actually had a genuinely nice stream. I feel like I've achieved something. I feel like I've redeemed myself from yesterday and the nonsense that was happening and the upsettedness that was happening there. So, ow. I think we're going to call the stream here. So. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm going to go eat something. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to leave a like. Live streams need a little bit more love. If you're watching this in the future, leave a comment. Tell me what your opinions were on all of the cool questions that like Dark John and them were asking me. Because I had a couple of nice questions in here. You guys were really cool in chat today. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.